This week's videos are sponsored by Rocket Money, a personal finance app that I've been using for about a year and a half now before we ever partnered up with them. After the reaction, I'll tell you why I love them so much and what they are. On to the video, Reject Nation.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, it's me, Terry Erickson, alongside my cool dear friend,
Greg!
Oh my gosh! Tara!
Greg!
Get out of here! He's trying to one up here in the intro, and I'm not having it. We're watching High School Musical, episode 7
and 8!
Yeah, baby! Get in or get out. You better leave a like. You better type in your comments, and also don't forget to ring the bell! Woo!
Whoa! 10,000 people watching this right now.
Get it! Thanks to Prep for helping us edit down these videos. We super appreciate you. And also, if you haven't joined Patreon, I don't know what you're doing.
What are you doing?
Because you can watch a movie on your TV and then watch us with you. We have a whole fun movie night. You sync up with your own copy of the movie, and we're all watching it. Uncut. Me and Greg, we do stuff.
We do stuff that gets cut.
That you guys are not seeing.
So much stuff.
There was one time I think I threw up. They cut that out.
Threw up right on my face.
Exactly. And I'm like, if you're a patron, you saw it. You saw it. You're missing out if you're not.
Yeah.
We're going to watch now. He ate it because he was hungry. He doesn't like to eat before reactions because he gets bloated.
But then you put it in front of me. I'm going to eat it.
And he's hungry all the time. Yeah. So... And I had eaten, some Raisin Bran, had some strawberry. It was a healthy barf that he put down there.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Pretty good for him. Good brand, gets the fiber the going. System moving.
Yeah, push out the junk.
Absolutely. So that was a good day, and you wouldn't know it if you're not a patron. That's about it.
Patron.
Get your business together. We love you. Let's watch the High School Musical.
To be here with you.
Something new.
The world looks so much brighter.
The headlamps.
Love how chaotic this is.
Yes! Woo! Sorry, I really love Thanksgiving.
Okay, buddy.
You do?
That was good, but could be better.
But?
I thought we sounded okay.
Heck yeah, kind of killing it.
You mean both of us?
Oh, she wants to win him back.
I mean, I have to hand it to him. He worked hard and he looks really good now.
Looks?
Your homework over this break is to please go on vocal rest. And go over your lines too, which is hard to do on vocal rest, but make it work.
Oh, don't mind me. I just came to return a missing item. Cannot have our robotics team co-captain going home without her binder over the break.
How's she going to balance being robotics team captain and...
There's a lot people don't know about me. I'm on the debate team. I'm in the baking club. Oh, I'm high priestess of the Salt Lake Renaissance Fair.
Girl.
Be enjoying 3 varieties of peach cobbler with a loving family so large, we're renting out the Rotary Club.
Well, I'm sure it can't compare to the candied yam bake-off that we throw every year in my home, but I wish you joy nonetheless.
And I wish you had some joy, too.
Okay.
EJ's parents are treating my parents to a spa in Park City after dinner tomorrow. They told us to try and have a meaningful night at the movies.
Nice.
Wait, I was gonna say.
There you go.
Do you guys want to come over after dinner tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Party at Ashlyn's after Thanksgiving tomorrow. Everyone's invited.
Yeah. Woo! Love a secret party.
You know drama's going down. You really need to get your timing down.
Thanksgiving.
The soldiers had run through our province, but America was paved with gold. And we got here,
And the gold was gone.
but it was a place to start over.
Yeah, I should probably go set the table before my mom's coming too.
We haven't really seen her hang out with her moms, huh?
Yeah.
Just the one mom.
We only got that in the beginning.
Happy Thanksgiving. Here's to always seeking new shores.
Love a mom who can fist bump.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of hot wings and instant mashed potatoes in the history books.
You do see genocide in the history books, though.
My friends are getting together for a sort of late night after party thing.
Is this the theater gang? Yep, it's no problem.
I suppose if you're lonely, you could just randomly text my drama teacher.
Ooh.
Oh.
Just went through a divorce. I don't even think they're officially divorced yet.
I don't think they have.
Have you called your mom yet? I know it's tough to be doing the holidays without her, but she really misses you, Ricky, and she's all alone in Chicago.
He's a good dad.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Happy Turkey Day, y'all. Coming at you with another Instagram hashtag confessional. Today, we're gonna be talking about all the times I've cheated at water polo in my life. I learned a little something when I came clean to Nini.
Oh, God.
I felt free, and I want
you
to
could
keep
get attention
feeling
for
that
that.
feeling. So I've been admitting everything I've done wrong in my life, and it just
Gets me attention.
feels right.
Maybe I should start doing that.
That vulnerability is going to backfire.
Oh.
Thanks again for helping set this all up.
No worries. My parents are already taking a nap. And after that, they usually take a nap.
Goals.
I kind of just fell into the whole crew thing.
Yeah, how did that happen anyway?
I kind of got sucked into it by Ricky. I think he just wanted some moral support because Nini was dating
EJ.
Yeah.
He seems the most theater dorky out of everyone.
I agree.
I promise not to steal your phone if you promise not to throw a basketball at my face.
No, the only thing I'd ever throw at your face is a brighter spotlight because I like the way you sing.
Oh my God, they're going to fall in love.
Wow, what a great line. I love his hair. I feel like I could get my hair to look like that if I just use the right type of like the diffuser.
Yep. You need some mousse.
And it's a mousse. But I just let my hair fall, but I feel like I could like puff it up back.
You got to do the edges though, like him.
Yeah, no, I could get it done though.
Okay, yeah, no. I think I can get it done though.
Hello?
Oh.
She's already moved on?
Ricky, this is Todd.
She's got a boyfriend.
I've heard so much about you. Lynn's in the shower. Can I take a message?
Oh my God. Why are you answering her phone, bro? It's too soon for that. Yikes.
Wow, that's painful.
That's rough.
What if it was just like her gay assistant?
Hey.
Hey.
Come in.
Thanks.
They're spending Thanksgiving together?
Huh.
Thought I
And
could walk
she
you to
brought
Ashlyn's, but it's kind of
cupcakes?
freezing out, so I made you this hat.
Made a hat?
Oh my gosh, she loves him.
I mean, you spend enough time alone in the house and you pick up all sorts of crafts on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's a great platform.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Okay. No, guess my mom has a new boyfriend. It's just a lot.
Dude, you got good hair though.
Yeah, you have a great head of hair. Don't let it get you down.
Let me guess. You're mad at everyone and everything because just when you're getting used to things changing, they change again.
That is fucking life right there, man.
Bingo.
Yeah. Damn.
I'm not sure you noticed, but my family's just me and my mom. She works at FEMA, so we basically move whenever disaster strikes.
Ooh.
I've had a few feelings in my life.
Yeah, no, of course. I'm sorry.
She's had it rough too, bro.
I'm just saying you just gotta ignore it and push through.
Exactly.
Feel, acknowledge, and then push through?
No, just ignore it and push through.
What I think we should do is go to the party and spend a few hours being drama dorks as the good Lord intended.
Hallelujah.
Do what makes you happy.
She's referring to Jesus Christ. Everyone.
Give me that hat.
Oh, that's too big.
I'll grow into it.
Okay, I mean, it kind of works.
I want one of those cupcakes. She at school on Thanksgiving?
What's happening?
Good question.
I just came to get some last-minute sweeteners for the yam bake.
The Mazzaras were a little low on spoons for the cobbler, but I'll be on my way.
As will I. Good day, sir.
Good day, Miss Jenn.
What is going on?
They're
with you?
lying. They were going there to like hang out.
Ugh, just get in here.
Okie dokie.
I guess the cobblers were a bust.
There was some griping for an hour, so I thought I'd get some work done. The candied yams were...
Actually, just one yam followed by some candy. We were done in about 10 minutes. Good luck with your robots.
Have fun. Don't burn down my shop.
They're falling in
Do you
love.
think so? I'm not sure what's going on between. I feel like they're going to just form an understanding of each other.
Thank you for coming. You know, I know things got a little dicey with everyone after the Forest of Boys incident, and you've been kind of a beacon.
Oh, are you kidding? You're the first person who had my back that day. I've totally moved on.
Have you?
I wish that I could write like that.
Okay.
But you can.
You have it in you.
I highly recommend not telling someone you love them for the first time on Instagram.
Well, maybe you should write something for yourself then.
Yeah, girl.
I'm serious.
Yes, I can't wait.
You think we're going to get the song this episode?
Oh, I can't wait. We better. What is this? Is this like a vision board?
This is High School Musical. The Choosical.
The Choosical.
Oh, he made up his own board game?
I wanted to go into the movie, but the movie was on a screen.
He's not wrong.
So I decided to create the next best thing, an interactive, hyperactive HSM experience that can be played by children and adults everywhere in the world.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Do they sell this game now?
They need to.
Okay, so there are two teams, the East High Wildcats and the West High Knights. So sort yourselves.
If they sell this game, we have to play it. They like each other.
Look, I'm not following Big Red just because he paid me a compliment. I get a lot of compliments, okay? I just happen to be a longtime fan of the South Side Knights.
It's the West High Knights.
The West High Knights.
Uh-oh, she's turning red.
I brought some lobster dip and a bottle of 40-year balsamic.
Are you 85?
Hey, Emily, you still there?
EJ, I promised my grandma I would sing for everyone after dinner, so I have to go.
Yeah, hang on just 1 second. I just gotta find Nini.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
He's not gonna...
what is this?
Oh my gosh, Emily.
No, it's okay. She knows about the deviled egg.
What are you doing?
She was fine with everything. She laughed.
This is a lot at once.
Hey, I gotta go join the party and admit some terrible things. You ladies, catch up.
He's gone wackadoo wild, y'all.
Oh, dude.
I am so sorry about what happened this summer.
That is so far in the rear view, I can't even tell you. I started at this new boarding school for the arts, and it's everything. Seriously, it makes all that stuff last summer feel like kindergarten.
Cool.
Wow.
It's nothing like a fresh start to completely stretch your talent. Anyways, it's all good, and I'm just happy you're happy.
Oh, don't even say bye.
Look who's here. Nice hat.
Thanks. It was a gift. I didn't know if you'd make it.
Kourtney's out of town at her grandma's, so I figured I'd come and check in on all my buddies.
Nice. We heard a rumor that Carlos went off the deep end.
We?
Uh-huh.
Hi, Nini. Happy Thanksgiving.
There she blows.
Turkey cupcakes. Gobble gobble. It's a Greene recipe I made from scratch. From YouTube.
Again, with you and YouTube.
Oh, this is so...
They have inside jokes. It's cute. They're, we now.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out how to levitate Troy with a basketball. Maybe if I got a bigger ruler.
Oh, he's got a science background.
He's gonna know how to do it.
It's a 1/5 scale mock-up of our entry into Roboticon USA next week. You won't not fall.
You want some help?
No.
But the center of gravity is off, and if that were a dancer, she'd be in traction. Last thing I'll say.
How would you fix it?
Get it, girl.
Back up. I don't want you to get elbowed.
It's actually gonna work.
Honey, it's called a plie. Okay, I'm going to the loo. Don't touch my stuff.
Figure out the basketball thing for her.
Do it.
There are 4 basic categories.
I'm listening.
Head in the frame trivia challenge.
Nice.
The bop till you drop dance challenge.
I want that one.
To the status quo lip sync challenge.
Oh, no, I want that one.
So Knights, you won the coin toss, so you guys get to pick the first challenge.
We gotta do Looking for Glee.
You want to?
Come on.
Okay, all right, we're gonna look for Glee.
Excellent.
What does that mean? Let's find out.
What do they have to do? They have to sing?
Please sing the lyrics to what I've been looking for, to the rhythm of Get Your Head in the Game.
Get your head in the game.
It's hard to believe that I couldn't see you were always on the side of me.
Oh, he's figured it out. Red's doing it.
Oh, but you were always on the side of me. Let's go.
How do you decide if that works?
Yeah. Do you vote?
To move 4 spaces closer to center stage at East High.
Wait, they get 4 spaces for that?
Okay, Wildcats, take a spin.
All right, we're gonna bop.
I actually want to play.
Me too.
1 member from each team.
Of course.
Yep.
Your challenge is to stare at your partner and do the Sharpay and Ryan warm-up thing for 60 seconds straight without laughing or killing each other.
That'd be fun even as 30-year-olds.
I guess you're new in town a lot.
Yeah, going on 6 straight years of moves now.
If you want to swap bodies, I'm down.
Speaking of swapping bodies, that whole Wonder Study thing, I want to say
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Thought she was gonna be like, swapping bodies. I am taking your ex.
Oh, hey, you're staying the night, right? Ashlyn's having all the girls stay for a sleepover. Apparently there's a Ouija board in the attic.
Oh, was she not invited?
Gina, come on. It's not a big deal, but I've never been invited to a sleepover before.
Really?
Huh.
I'm invited to girl sleepovers all the time. Call me one of the gals.
It's a basic pulley system, force multiplier.
He figured it out.
It's beautiful.
Math often is.
Benjamin.
Please don't.
I'm gonna cry.
I cannot stress to you enough how uncomfortable that would make me feel.
You know what we should do?
Break off eye contact some too soon.
I downloaded Big Hero 6 for the long weekend. It's about a robot, but there's also some imagination in it.
He loves that movie.
Something for everyone.
Watch it with her.
The only way to resolve a tie at the end of regulation play is with the lightning speed round of get your head in the frame trivia questions.
Oh.
Are you
okay?
Name both jersey numbers Troy wears in the movie. 14 and 10.
How did you know that? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
How does Gabriella describe herself when she's complaining to her mom?
Oh, as a school's freaky genius girl.
And do people usually talk like that?
They do not.
Correct.
They mainly reference the first movie.
Whose red tie does Miss Darbus compliment at audition?
Alan?
Yes.
Hey! I looked it up on my phone, you guys. I can't stop cheating. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
What is the name of the girl who pops and locks?
Where's the gong? Yes! Woo! The West Side Knights win!
Get this homemade Scholastic Decathlon ribbon.
Everybody get in. Okay. Ooh, I won!
A lot of you are not in that photo.
Nope. There was only 2 people in that photo.
Mom, okay, 2 things. 1, I was just crowned the queen of crazy town. And 2, can I spend the night at Ashlyn's house? Mom, sorry, I can't hear you, okay.
Don't put it on speaker, girl.
Say happy Thanksgiving to my mom.
This is go bad. I don't like it.
Here we go.
Can you take me off speaker?
She's crying.
She's dying on Thanksgiving.
What's up?
I'm gonna tell you first thing in the morning.
They're moving?
I got a call from the coordinator's office in Washington.
Oh, shit.
Dang it.
We have to go. It's another emergency.
They can't do this to us again. We just moved here.
And I told them that, baby.
Oh, that's
What if-
sad. That's
what
hard.
if he takes her in or something? Maybe she could live with one of them. I don't know.
Or Nini.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they can.
Baby, please.
Okay.
That is hard.
That would suck.
You know, you always hear about that happening with people, but it's the first time I've seen it where someone has to deal with receiving the information.
Yeah.
How long do I have?
10 days.
Oh my gosh. 10 days.
God.
You would become such a closed off person. Like, that would lead you to become so unvulnerable later in life because you were just constantly moving. So you have to put up all these walls to not let people in.
You'd have to fill that void by hooking up with so many people.
I'll call you.
Honestly, I've heard what happened. I don't think there's any point in calling me anymore. Do you?
Yeah. That's.
Ricky, I know you've been going through a lot.
Please don't do that.
I'm just trying to help you.
It's not just Gina. My mom moved out like 2 weeks ago and she's already got a new boyfriend. Sound familiar?
Whoa, no, hang on.
Look, I gotta go.
Oh, god damn.
Yikes.
You can be mad at me all you want, but you should talk to your mom, Ricky. You know, you always feel better when you...
Thanks. Really don't need advice from a buddy right now.
Yeah, the show just gets so real all of a sudden.
Dang.
You really don't have to do this.
It's okay. My basement's not going anywhere. Besides, I kind of wanted to finish the lobster dip.
Does Olivia Rodrigo not act anymore?
Wait, what?
She not act anymore? She's so good.
I know.
That's sort of always what you do, huh? Take care of everyone else.
Whatever.
I feel it, man. I start with me first.
What's it? Oh, it's a piano.
Is this where you wrote that thing?
What thing?
The Sarah Bareilles song about regrets from Miss Darbus. You know, her songs come up on shuffle a lot, and I just thought it sounded similar. You know, like the notes.
Yeah, okay. The notes.
Anyway, I should probably...
Hey, Big Red.
Aww.
Oh my goodness.
They're so adorable.
It's so cute.
They're both so pale and red cheeked.
No, sing
Happy
him a
Thanksgiving.
song.
You too.
Sing him a love song, honey.
It's
Oh,
Olivia
he's going to
Rodrigo
leave
song?
and then she's going to write a love song about him.
You think so?
Yeah, she's going to be inspired.
I feel like she's writing her personal songs.
Right. Yes. Let's do it. Let's hear it, girl. I can't
Tell
wait.
us in the comments if she wrote this herself.
Yes.
Feels like I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Just coming from the heart.
Don't fit in with these familiar faces. I know there's so much more.
Oh, she's so good.
Oh, are we going to get a complete
Are we
version in
gonna
another
hear it?
episode? Oh, shit.
Don't fit in with these familiar faces and the games they play.
Dang, she went right home and went straight to packing. Okay, girl.
I can't stop dreaming and thinking maybe I could be.
Phew. I feel it.
If I leave
Good
this,
lines.
I'm risking almost everything.
Oh, is it canceled?
If I was her mom, I'd be like, I got to get a new job. Like, what?
Creating new memories. Aw, taking Nini's advice.
Hey, Mom. It's me.
Oh.
I miss you so much.
Whew. Maybe she wants to go there now.
She's taking a new path.
I felt it in her eyes. Like she was like, wow, that might be. I knew it. Yes, apply.
I don't blame her.
Into the new. Oh.
Uh-oh.
What happened? Oh, no, not the robot.
That's a cliffhanger.
Next, immediately.
I want to talk about this for 25 minutes first.
Okay. I'm going to keep going, even though there's no music.
Go, fill in the time.
Next.
Thanksgiving is all about sharing secret talents and discovering new co-stars.
Is that what it's about?
I just hope Miss Jenn had a nice night off with her large extended family.
Ooh, they started a fire. Full fire.
Burning the school down, they were.
It's okay. Nobody was hurt. There was a small fire in the theater over the holiday, and the sprinklers did their job.
We're almost done in here. Just have to finish up in the faculty room next.
Oh, my God.
We fell asleep. We smelled smoke. We pulled the fire alarm, and Benjamin Mazzara said run, so I ran. I will donate my entire salary to rebuild the theater, but the show must go on.
Oh, God.
Your entire salary? How are you going to live, girl?
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to red tag the entire backstage area for a month.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay, listen up. Hug your neighbor, take a moment, and let's all reconvene in the cafeteria after school to talk about our options. Nini and Ricky, spread the word.
Got it, yeah.
No, her first thought was her.
Ricky?
Sorry. After school in the cafeteria. Got it.
It's just I'm the props guy, so it's kind of a hard day. I guess if you hold it like this, you can't tell it got ruined.
I mean, you could replace the basketball.
Yeah, the basketball is the least of our worries.
Okay, guys. Wait, where's Gina?
Can they just do the musical in the cafeteria? It would look great.
I'm really not sure what to say. You've all worked so hard. I've seen all of you grow so much. But if we don't have a theater, we don't have a show.
What? Do theater anywhere.
Come on, Miss Jenn, we've got to do something.
I guess we could consider other venues.
They all like that idea.
Somebody has to have.
Oh, what about the old Kingston downtown?
Okay.
The Lucky Ducky Puppet Pavilion?
It's a massive Starbucks now.
How about the El Rey?
Ooh.
Any other ideas?
She has history at the El Rey.
Carlos is asking if we can try and use the El Rey Theater.
My Uncle Ruben is the listing agent, and the last thing they had
Done.
in there was a fashion show like 4 years ago.
She did something at that fashion
Something's
show.
going on.
I can't imagine we'd be able to get in on such short notice.
Tío Ruben, podemos usar el teatro para nuestro.
See? Sounded like a yes to me.
Woo!
So CC means.
The El Rey Theater it is.
All right, what happened at the El Rey, though?
Miss Jenn, aren't you excited?
Yes, I am that feeling. Let's grab all the props and costumes that didn't get damaged, and let's load out.
All right.
They say that one way to heal from a bad memory is to immerse yourself back in that memory. This should be extremely healing.
Whoa. I did the ding.
You got the ding on the right spot.
on
You
time.
at least got the ding.
Don't apologize. This is like a weird adventure. Looks like the cast is in pretty good spirits.
Yeah, actors, man. Fire or no fire, they still have their charm and perfect skin.
I know it's a little silly, but I feel like I lost a little piece of myself in all those costumes went up in flames.
I hear you. That papier-mâché basketball took me 3 weeks to make.
3 weeks?
I kept gluing my fingers together.
No, I'm fine to carry it.
It's just a little bit sensitive.
Are we still talking about the box?
It's actually Miss Jenn's show file. Script breakdown, set sketches, and all of her audition notes.
You mean this says why which people got which parts?
Take it from him. Good job.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's going to go through it.
Hey sis, how you holding up? Court, I actually feel weirdly guilty. Almost like I caused this, like it's a sign.
Really?
And started thinking about applying to this performing arts school.
Hold up, performing arts school?
Yeah, it's called the Youth Actors Conservatory.
You were gonna spend senior year without me?
Yeah, that would hurt. Oh, EJ, why? Why do you need to know? Why do you need to know, buddy?
Here's what I learned this week. The confessional thing went a bit too far. The truth is, I don't need to apologize for who I am. Whatever it says in Miss Jen's audition file, I am me, and that is the only me I need to be.
You're not going to like this.
Classic Troy on paper.
Lacks sincerity.
Lacks emotional connection to the material?
Bingo, he called it. Too surface level, buddy. You gotta dig deeper.
Troy cares a lot about others. He cares so much about himself. So it makes Troy great.
Truth.
Welcome to tech rehearsal. I don't know if you've noticed, but most of the tech in this particular theater appears to be hand cranked. Natalie Bagley, my dear, my stage manager, this is your chance to be the hero.
Where is she?
Natalie Bagley's getting her wisdom teeth out.
Okay, so I'm down to stage manager. My tailor's MIA.
Gina's okay. She's a fighter and she'll be back for opening night.
Did she text you?
No. You?
Oh my God.
Somebody could have died.
Macbeth.
Big Red, do you know how to hang a light?
I know how to hang out.
Troy and Gabriella, find somewhere quiet and run the rooftop scene. It's been a while, and I need you opening night ready by dinner time. Okay? This is going to work. I can feel it. Clear the stage. Let's go.
What happened at your prior show?
Yeah, we need to know. We need the El Rey juice.
I just don't know how to make things light up.
You walk into a room.
Girl. Oh,
Seriously,
sweet.
though, I've been through a few tech rehearsals in my day. Just holler if you need me.
Think that.
They're so good with the lines.
Oh my God, she touched his shoulder. I can't handle it.
Thanks. This place is not creepy at all.
Right?
Wow.
Nice romantic lighting.
About the other night at Ashlyn's party.
Oh, no, it's totally fine. I get it.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, I said something nice. You acted like a punk. What is there to discuss?
For the record, you're the one who called me your buddy, and I've been iced out for weeks, so maybe it was building up.
Okay, glad you got that out of your system.
Yeah, actually, I am.
Excellent. Page 53.
Page 53.
This should be fun.
I'm all about the work.
We just need to nail down our lighting and our sound and...
It's more awkward knowing something terrible happened between them in real life. Still don't know what that is. Don't tell me. Want to find out later.
Gabriella, give us your cue.
Remember in kindergarten, you'd meet a kid, know nothing about them, then 10 seconds later, you're best friends.
Yeah.
Singing with you felt like that.
I never thought about singing, that's for sure. Until you.
He's trying really hard to
emote.
I don't want to stop, ever.
That's excellent and a little weird.
He wasn't supposed to be that emotional, I don't think.
Oh, I'm just emoting, Carlos. Feel free to join me.
This is a tech rehearsal, and I'm your choreographer.
Okay, boys, let's not wait for the lights.
Oh my goodness. Is he going to start bawling?
There's a little bit of EJ in all of us.
Thought about singing, that's for sure.
He looks like you in the last episode we watched.
And now, I don't want to stop.
Stop it, man.
It's so good.
Are you sick?
What's going on here?
Y'all are going to die in that theater.
Remember in kindergarten, you'd meet a kid, know nothing about them, then 10 seconds later, you're best friends?
Yeah.
Singing with you felt like that.
He's just reading their lines.
It's not even his part.
I never really thought about singing. Actually, sorry. Do you remember in kindergarten when I couldn't pronounce your name?
You had a hard time with vowels back then.
Oh, smart.
Plus, I never really loved the name Nina anyway.
I couldn't say my A's, so I called her Nini.
Oh.
Love that.
It just sort of stuck.
I still can't think of you as a Nina.
You could just call me Buddy.
Sorry about that one. And just for the record, I was Richard Bowen until first grade when you started calling me Ricky. So, pot, kettle.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm bait.
Nobody under the age of 50 should be named Richard, and I couldn't look you in the eye.
Was it the name or the fact that I microwaved your Barbie that year?
Cruel.
I mean, remember when I took out your lemonade stand doing that wheelie?
Yeah, I do.
And then was it fourth grade when I ate your science project about moldy bread?
Damn, they go way back.
They got history.
And then I couldn't even say I love you when you wrote me that song.
Oh. Oh, yep.
Do you, maybe we should warm up our voices?
It was so good.
We have to sing later.
Smart. Yes, good plan.
feel like that piano's out of tune, but okay.
I need someone to sing for microphone levels.
The acting's so good at this show, man.
Kourtney is an amazing singer. I'm a singer, not an actor. This voice is for church.
Oh, girl. Get it. I can't wait.
Doesn't matter what, no judgment.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna steal a part.
Oh, she didn't.
You're gonna
She
steal
didn't
a
hear her
part.
karaoke.
She did not. She has no idea what talent she has inside.
I believe in dreaming, shooting for the stars, baby, to be number one.
God damn.
To raise the bar.
Mm-hmm. I feel it. We're going to church.
Slip and slide and ride that red.
She's feeling the words.
Hop till we drop and start again.
Jesus, she's great.
Woo! What a run. Oh. Brava. Give that girl a record deal.
She should play all the parts.
I just need a minute more. A vacation, it's not clear.
Okay, everyone, follow me. We are going to take a long 5. You looked in the audition files, didn't you?
Oh boy.
I tried to warn you. Those are for Miss Jenn's eyes only.
Not a problem, because apparently I don't have emotions.
Sometimes you do have a way of performing that doesn't exactly feel authentic.
Then what was I just doing on stage?
That felt more like an allergic reaction.
Miss Jenn, I don't think I'm alone in noticing that you seem a little
on edge.
Guys, I think they're actually shooting at the El Rey. I just put it together.
This is where I was sitting.
Sitting for what?
The Utah premiere of the High School Musical movie. This entire row was filled with family, friends. But the only audience I cared about was Lucas Grabeel. You may know him as
Ryan.
I had one line in the movie. He was the only lead who came up to me on set and said, "You really nailed that line, Jessica." I didn't have the heart to tell him my real name, but they cut it. They cut my line.
Aw.
Is that the last apple? I have a line here. Did I miss it?
Oh my gosh.
What happened? Is Kenny Ortega here?
Miss, you please come with me.
You know I'm in the
Kenny
movie.
Ortega.
Oh my God.
Did you hear my line? Is that the last apple?
You know, if it helps, you inspired me to write a whole song about regrets.
I know. And now nobody will ever hear it because our PA system died faster than my career in New York.
I think you need to find a quiet place and, forgive yourself.
Easier said than done.
Yeah.
That is an obstacle.
My lucky crystals. Haven't let you down once.
Use them how?
I should start getting into crystals.
You need to trust yourself the way, I don't know, the way we all trust you.
Yeah, girl, you gotta believe in yourself. You.
Sorry, drama with my mom's job. I think we have to leave a day early.
I feel so bad for her.
I can't even imagine. After all that work, just up and leaving.
I get it though. Moving is a big deal. I mean, I just mentioned this performing arts school I was looking at to Kourtney, and she was not exactly thrilled for me.
You like a drama school?
It's in Denver.
Oh.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen. It's super elite. They'd never take me.
Girl.
You never left Salt Lake. You don't know how much talent there is out there.
That's not fair. My parents took me to Disneyland once, and I met a very talented Minnie Mouse.
Ah, yes, Minnie Mouse. Your first crush.
Well, actually, she was my second.
Oh, next to you?
Oh, God.
Are they gonna make out now?
She's looking at his lips.
Hey, guys!
Oh.
Hey, guys. We're ordering pizza while Miss Jenn is having some kind of real-time midlife crisis.
I have one of those weekly.
Is it good for you?
Cool.
Pizza!
I have no business taking charge of anything.
No, you stepped up, dude. You always do. And if I'm being honest, it's
stupid.
Admirable.
Hell yeah, man.
EJ,
Yeah, he's got this on
was
lock.
that a compliment?
Don't make me start emoting.
Okay. Well, the words were a 4, but the sentiment was a solid 10.
And I can still pull off this show somehow. Ashlyn, honey,
She gonna have a vision right now.
Is that right?
I can't. Crystals are working.
Oh, no.
Oh no. What is she gonna?
It is right.
Ryan, is that you?
It's Lucas.
You actually know my name?
Of course
course I do. This is your contractually obligated dream sequence.
When that line went away, I think I lost my way too.
You know what you need?
A time machine?
I was gonna say a song.
Are they going to give him a new song?
Oh.
Those kids, they do believe in you, and that's worth so much more.
Ooh.
Than a line about a piece of fruit or a Tony Award.
I was going for an EGOT.
Think of this as the role of a lifetime.
Woo!
Part you were born to play.
I love this.
Think of this as a role to remember. Like Elphaba or Eponine.
Elphaba!
She's inspiring herself with this song.
You know what I mean.
Woo!
So give it your all, right from the start.
That's cool they get him in this song.
Show 'em the way. We're all in this together at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I should know after all. I played Ryan.
Wow.
Ryan.
Oh!
Lifetime.
It's still rolling.
Part I was born to play. Showing them how to smile in the bright light.
Yeah, that's great camera work here.
This is one long shot, and I'm obsessed with it.
I gotta play this from the heart.
Woo!
She's healing herself. This is beautiful.
This is now and the rest is history.
He looks like such an actor now.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe.
She's immersing herself in the painful memory.
Apple from me.
You're right here now, and you never know when you'll get a cameo.
It was a little late to get in the joke.
Tonight, all the roles will be played by the drama students of East High.
Ho.
Show 'em the way. You gotta let the music
Play.
Must have been so cool to be on set with him.
Oh!
Ouch. Sorry. Was that last one too hard?
I'm the teacher.
You're the leader.
And we're making history. Everything's gonna be okay.
Thanks,
Get it.
Ryan.
She got her groove back.
I know where we have to go.
Broadway?
Back to East High.
Oh my God, how hard did I hit you?
No, honestly, Court, you have the best voice in school.
I don't know about all of that, but I'll say this. I can tell why you like it up there.
Okay, she's got the itch now.
Look, I'm not gonna give up on costumes or makeup, but for the first time, I see why Nini wants this so bad. And if she's not gonna put herself out there, I'll do it for her.
Oh, she's gonna apply for her?
Use Actors Conservatory.
I knew it.
How can I direct your call?
I mean, you can't just interfere in your friend's life.
Yeah, you can. I do it all the time. Woo! Brum, bump, bump. I love this show. Hey!
Reject Nation, when I heard that this company wanted to partner up with us yet again, I was so enthusiastic about it. Reason being, I had already been using their product for well over a year by the point we first ever collaborated with them. So the fact that we get to have this ongoing partnership just makes me a happy camper. And that is, of course, for the app Rocket Money. Now, if you guys don't know what Rocket Money is, don't worry. I got you covered. I'll tell you about them in just a little bit. But before that, I wanted to share with you guys why I love this app so much. It's actually a very personal reason. You see, like many of you guys, I too grew up in a home where money did not come easily, needless to say. The predominant conversation in my family household was undoubtedly about financial struggle, financial worry. And that does a number on you. So it certainly seeped into my adulthood when I was trying to learn how to become financially independent. And to this day, as someone who talks a lot about working on his mental health, who's proudly going to therapy, no matter how much lack we might have in money one day or how much success we might have in money sometimes, I still have to have this ongoing conversation about my relationship with money. I'm half Filipino, so my mom's always talking to me about taxes to this day. I think, though, it does start with how you manage the finances you currently have. See, before I ever acquired any type of reasonable living money, I heard someone speak about how you have to learn what to do with a dollar now. Essentially, the talk was about don't wait until you have like a bunch of money and then start figuring out what to do with it afterwards. Like you got a bunch of toys to play with. If you want to acquire more in life, you have to first figure out what you're going to do with what you currently have. And that's why I love this app. It's applicable for any financial stage you are at in life. Come to think about it, it would have been very beneficial for me when I was in a real struggle boat years ago. So in summary, as someone who is constantly having an ongoing working relationship with how to handle money, Rocket Money has helped make that relationship a lot healthier in my life. So what are they if you don't know what they are? What they are is a personal finance app that simplifies managing money by canceling unnecessary subscriptions, lowering your bills, and crafting a budget that fits your specific lifestyle. I'm telling you, Reject Nation, there's no greater feeling than when you look at the following month and you see that, oh my God, I have saved money. I've spent less. And progress equals happiness. The best part is Rocket Money does a lot of the heavy lifting by analyzing your spending, then customizes notifications to stay within your budget goals. Because it's not just about saving money. It's about actively seeing and feeling your financial progress. And one of my favorite qualities about their service too is when it comes to monthly subscriptions. We've been blessed to be able to expand the team and hire more people, but with that in mind, that also comes with a lot more expenses. So as this business has been growing, having to track exuberant amount more has been just as important. So now I have to track a lot of these business expenses, then I got to track my own personal finances. So in general, it's already been helping out a lot with that. But as you want to make things more efficient, you often find yourself signing up for a lot of apps for free trials that you quickly forget about. Next thing you know, you're paying a hefty fine for it. I'm sure even if you don't have a YouTube channel, there's some way you could relate with that. You see, because they track your monthly subscriptions and they make it super easy to cancel the ones you do not use. Couple of clicks and you're putting money back into your pocket. So if you're like me, you found hidden subscriptions or pay for services that you totally forgot about, Rocket Money was a lifesaver in uncovering those and even negotiated some of my bills to about, like I'd say, like down by 20%. So if you want to join me on this journey of consistently taking care of your finances, do not want to start later. The best time is to start right now. So please do yourself a favor, check out Rocket Money and see how much you too can be saving. That way you can stop wasting money on things you don't use. Believe me, when it came to my accountant and tax season, that was a really big note. Visit rocketmoney.com/rejects. They've helped me and I'm confident they'll do the same for you. That's rocketmoney.com/rejects. Your wallet will thank you. Because Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. So a great way to support your lifestyle and a great way to support the channel is by going and downloading the Rocket Money app yourself. And if it does help you, please go ahead, drop me a message. I'd love to hear if there's some way by just conveying this message, it has helped you out too. Thank you, Reject Nation.
That was awesome.
It's so good. If you're listening to us to an Apple or Spotify, please give us a high rating, leave a comment, like this video, share it. We love you. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed with the show, but also I really liked how in was it Thanksgiving or this one, how they both got to the emotional core of, well, obviously of Kourtney. We saw like her journey of like where she was back home, and that we saw in the previous episodes how she could relate to not EJ, but the kid, Ricky, how she could relate to Ricky because she was like, listen, it's hard for me too. And now we actually got to see that to fruition, that her mom is like leaving and her dealing with that. But it also gave us the space for Ricky and Nini to come back together because she wasn't always there. And I really liked just seeing that grow, but also just having the time to just see them like party and hang out. Like, it wasn't boring for me to watch them play that game, even though there wasn't a lot of plots happening in that. It was just we were watching a group of friends play a game, and I still was having so much fun. Like, this show's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. We were talking about life moments.
Yeah.
Which enhances your characters.
Yeah. It enhances. It enhances it.
We got to watch them really bond outside of just rehearsals.
Yeah.
And you get that here. And it feels natural, even though you got people with distinct personalities, even though you got like egos such as EJ, you still see how he fits in with all of them, you know? I think that's a really great touch. I think this love triangle shit they're pulling is so effective. As I find myself getting tugged around going, you know what? He might actually be pretty good with Gina. And then he's with Nini, and I'm like, maybe they should get back together. Have constantly going back and forth depending on where the scene is having us focus.
Yeah.
So to actually normally in these love triangle situations, like there's plenty of reasons to suggest why they shouldn't get back together and why they should get back together. There's plenty of reasons. And same thing with Gina, maybe less for a certain category. However, the the fact that you can be here and also still be like, I don't know which one actually.
Yeah, like you're a little confused.
Puts you in the conflict with them, puts you right in that situation. And I thought these 2 episodes were once again really good stuff. That Olivia Rodrigo song.
Yeah, so
pretty sweet.
Good. She's so good. And I said Kourtney earlier, but I meant to say Gina. You guys knew what I was talking about.
Racist.
I know. Well, welcome to my life, because I messed up
racism.
I messed up names. I called somebody Kourtney and the other one Gina, and he calls me a racist. Welcome to my life. Being here at the Real Rejects.
You can get to call someone racist.
He wants to take
a
it.
Golden nugget opportunity is what I say. That was great. And the tech rehearsal episode. Oh, we got the Ryan cameo.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was
deal.
awesome.
And we waited for him to. So apparently, when we saw Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure, there is a mid-credit scene with Ryan.
Really?
But Disney Plus doesn't have that version for some reason. I think you have to have the DVD or Blu-ray or something like that.
That's why we missed it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of BS. But to get this and to have him have like a full-on musical number as well. And to be playing, is the actor named Lucas? I don't know. What is he playing?
Yeah, I think so.
To be playing himself there and be a little bit, but still have like a song that feels like Ryan, but give him a different kind of song than Ryan's ever had before. I thought that was a really great return for that guy.
Yeah, I agree. And I also feel like I was starting to remember that in not this episode, but episode 7, that the ending of it was like, how the teacher and the other teacher were like kind of falling asleep together in a big explosion. But it was like the theme of that was that they were all coming together and then it all blows up.
Yeah.
In very specifically in the next episode where it's so good,
Meaning.
Gina's life goes to crap and Nini is like, I might apply for a school, and the teacher has like a total meltdown, but then she gets a cameo with Ryan and they all kind of come back together. But I am very intrigued by it. I did feel a little conflict between Ricky dating Gina because she was kind of growing on me a little bit, where I was like, they've been through the same sort of tumultuous like past with parents and moving or whatever. Like they kind of understand each other. But then you see him and Nini together in the rehearsal backstage and you're like, the chemistry is so there. And I don't know. That's really difficult because I assume that let's pretend even Gina was not moving and she's just still at the school and she's out dancing, doing another number. I don't think that would make him not and her not go right like magnets. So it's difficult. I'm wondering how they're going to write this out, especially if Gina doesn't leave. We're really going to have a love triangle because now it's really just based off like put 2 people in a room, chemistry. Are you going to be able to tell her no if you're with Kourtney?
Right.
Or vice versa? And I'm so interested to see how that plays out.
It's all very intriguing stuff. I love what they're doing with EJ because that is such a common thing, I think, with actors, especially young actors. Is when you're forcing emotion into a scene. Like he's got everything about him that's like the note said, classic Troy. He's got typical classic actor, young actor looking vibes about him. And they keep deconstructing his type, which I love seeing. And even the whole thing with not emoting naturally, like it's so surface and pre-planned.
Yeah.
And not truly coming from reacting or from within. Like he's doing this like huge emotion when no one's feeding this to him. He's just really trying.
He's doing it.
And even though he's getting like some tears in there, it still feels inauthentic, which I loved.
Yeah.
I thought that was a hilarious moment. And
so good.
But even his constant search for like he needs approval. He really needs approval. Even in the whole thing of him wanting to be more honest and vulnerable with his followers, he sees he gets like validation and attention for it. So let me do that more often,
Right.
And it's just so funny to see them deconstruct this type of personality. It's accurate. I think it's very accurate. Like this doesn't take place in LA, but that's a very LA personality that they're doing here.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. I would have loved to see or if it comes up later down the line of like him losing 678 followers or whatever when he's in the car of now he's been more honest, more vulnerable, putting his stuff out there. But is it too much? I'm wondering. I would like to see his story where he goes in his head with that. And now how is he going to change his personality looking for validation if he looks at the numbers and goes like, now I got to totally flip it. And if he does another thing totally drastic, I wouldn't be surprised because right now he's in this like testing phase experiment because he doesn't have Nini. His life is, I don't know, a little bit chaotic and being like, I'm just going to be truthful now that I assume like he could make a 180 because why not? What's he going to lose?
Yeah.
And I would be really interested to see that too.
Kourtney's singing moment was beautiful.
Yeah,
the
she's so
teacher
good.
bonding with other teacher was great. Big Red and cousin.
Oh, yeah. They're so cute.
Perfect pair. Everyone here has such great chemistry.
I agree. Like, such a good job casting because I've never feel, except for that one stairwell scene with Big Red and Kourtney, it was a little awkward. And I think they were trying to make that like they're not, I'm sorry, not Big Red. The blonde kid who was like, who plays Sharpay and he was with Kourtney. It did feel a little, it felt like they weren't like tied in this like together, like they were speaking genuinely. It did feel a little off, like in him going like, you could do anything. She's like, I know, boo, so can you. And I feel like in her saying that, so can you, and he smiles, that it was supposed to probably hit a little bit harder. And maybe we were supposed to feel something a little bit more because it is a sweet moment, but I just felt like it was a little, I felt like it was cute, but I feel like we could have felt a little more in that moment, but that's okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to make of it. I was like, is this guy trying to pull some tactic right now?
Yeah, right? But I don't think that because they didn't show us anything after. I think it was supposed to be just a cute, genuine moment. And you know what I think? Is that maybe Kourtney wasn't there on the stairs and they were doing his coverage and her coverage separate. They may have had a stand-in. I don't know. Sometimes you lose that connect if that person's not there of like, you know, you can do anything, right? Like just dipping down and looking at someone and saying that rather than like, you can do anything. Like, and you're like, this doesn't feel real, right?
Then you try to make it up in editing and sometimes you just can't do it.
Sometimes it just doesn't work, y'all.
Yeah, but I loved it. I got nothing more to say, Tara.
We love it so much. We love you guys. Make sure that you like this. You comment. You got to share it with all the high schools. I say this every time. Whoever is in high school, you got to share this video because these videos need to grow because we want to watch the whole thing. Do you understand? We want to watch the whole thing. We are big fans. We love you so much, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.
Tyler Haig, do you remember? Do you remember? When we Google chatted.
Oh, hey.
We were young and had no real patrons. Nothing rhymes with innocent. What rhymes with innocent?
At the man
innocent
in my screen.
Innocent.
Ralph Innocent.
That's a stretch.
Innocent rhymes with wow, this is a real Eminem one. Like you really gotta cram a bunch of
Nothing
shit
rhymes
together.
with innocent.
Nothing rhymes with innocent. That's why it's the most
insolent.
unique.
Mike
Insolence.
Penitent.
Kind of. Yeah.
God damn it, Tyler. I want to get a life-size chocolate out of you and eat you.
That would be so fun. Oh, you would be delicious.
I'm honestly so hungry right now. I was like, ooh, it's
dark chocolate
so delicious.
Tyler. Yeah.
It's the creamy Tyler Haig.
Yeah. It's dark chocolate outer core and then there's like a big vanilla filling.
How great would that be? Can you imagine having that as a Christmas present, Tyler?
Pass the cream Tylers.
One day I would love to do that for you. Just a life-size version of Tyler Haig as this big chocolate that all the children around the corner can come in and bite into. You could invite all the kids and you could personally, find the kids at school and be like, hey kids, you want to come to my backyard and take a bite out of me?
Hop in my van, we'll go there now.
Oh man, it's gonna be such a sweet gesture.
Yeah, man. Kids are gonna love you. They're gonna want to hang out all the time.
You could just be like, just don't tell your parents because you want to surprise them.
Yeah. And you're concerned about their diets and their teeth and stuff, and their parents might get mad. So it's easier not to tell them.
Oh, dude, enticing them with candy, but you're not telling them it's candy.
Oh, you think it's something sinister, but they're in for an actual treat.
No, dude, yeah.
Yeah.
There will be no misunderstandings on the matter at all.
Everyone loves free candy. It's a scientifically proven fact. And
Yeah.
everyone is like, if there's one way you want to open people up to anything else you have to say, just tell them that back at your home in a second location, you have free candy for them.
Now, look, I don't have children, but if I have an understanding of what parents want for their kids, it's to meet some nice strangers once in a while.
Yeah, find a new uncle. That's you.
You could be that uncle via the chocolate they take a bite out of.
Uncle Tyler.
Persistent innocent. That's closer than what we got.
It's closest so far. And that's progress. Next month, check back in. We'll finally have that rhyme.
Tyler.